Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes.
Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. My name is JC if you haven't seen my face before. Today's video, it's gonna feel like a weekly reading vlog, but it's not just gonna be 1 week. I have too much other stuff going on between. But I'm just gonna go ahead and take you guys along with me while I am visiting home for a couple of weeks. This morning is my first day really back in town. I immediately flew in. My mom and I went down and visited some family a couple hours away, so you see bits and pieces of that in the bookish vlog. But today's my first day just like home in Lawrence, and my uncle and I are headed downtown to a coffee shop.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing back.
I just got back home, so my uncle and I went to, I think it's Grounded Coffee, something like that. It's on Mass Street, downtown Lawrence. So we went there. It was great. I had a matcha. And then we like chat for a little bit. Then we ended up heading to 2 bookstores that are downtown. But I am filming a bookish vlog, so I filmed over there when we were like actually in the store. I'll insert just a couple clips just to like show you the vibes, but that will be that video. And then now I'm back home and I really need to shower because I didn't yesterday. We got back early evening from Wichita, but I was just like so tired from all the driving. So I desperately want to like shower, just feel clean, wash my hair, all that stuff. And then I do have to work. So first things first, shower, then work. We're back with my hair clip looking very silly. Anyways, I'm officially back where now I'm going to be like kind of here for 2 weeks, even though I go away again this weekend for another like road trip. But I need to unpack. I basically like flew in Saturday and immediately left Sunday morning, so I was like, okay, I'm not packing my big suitcase. I'm just like kind of moving smaller amounts of clothes for the overnight stay down in Wichita. So now that I'm back, I'm like, I want to like better unpack, make that less terrifying. I still need to make my bed from this morning, so we're gonna do all of that first thing, and then I'm gonna get to work.
Nervous. I think I might be hooked on you.
Good morning. It's actually the next day since I talked with you guys, but I'm going back downtown with my uncle and my cousin today. Yesterday was just like a full kind of like work day whenever I got back from downtown, so I edited videos, did my normal job stuff. So now it's the next day and we're going back downtown. We are going to go to a different coffee shop and back to those same 2 bookstores, but then I'm staying downtown and I'm going to go to a couple other bookstores and then head to my hair appointment at 2 p.m. I'm basically just getting chopped off like all the dead ends because it's been like 6 months since I last had my hair appointment, and then I'm getting color where I just want my roots to go all the way down. I've just dyed it blonde so much over the years that as the dark color has faded over the last couple appointments, it's now like this like lighter coppery color. I don't want that. So I'm very excited to get my hair done. I kind of just woke up, so I did a little bit of skincare, popped a pimple or 2, and now I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and we'll head downtown. Okay, I just got ready for the day. I just threw on a tank top and some shorts, and then I have my sweatshirt that I'll also be wearing today. It's already a little cool, so I was gonna wear my hat, but I don't think it would make sense to because of me getting my hair done, and like my hair looks good and fine, so I don't want to wear it just to wear it. Okay, I think I will see you when we are downtown.
Close your eyes.
Okay, it's been a couple hours. It is now noon. I just moved my car in the same parking lot, just to a different spot because this lot has 2-hour free parking. My 2 hours was up, and I just don't want to give someone a reason to give me a ticket. So moved it over. My uncle just left. He has some errands to run. I'm gonna go over to the library. It's just a couple blocks over, and get a Lawrence library card because I still have my license from here that is like technically valid in the sense that on the card it's not expired and they're not looking you up in the system like that. So it's just a way for me to get a library card here, which is always nice. And then I'm gonna head down to a store way down on Mass Street and see if they have a pair of jeans that I loved. I bought them back in December and I want to see if they have another pair. And that is like all I have on my agenda right now. I don't know what else I'm thinking, but I have my bag here with my reading journal and stuff. I also have this bag for my friend's gift. I'm gonna put that, I'll just put it right there. That's fine. I just don't want to have it in my bag. But I bought my friend her birthday gift down in Wichita earlier, and so I need to like put together that gift bag, and I'm probably gonna do that in the bookish vlog, so you'll guys see it in the bookish vlog over there. But for now, let's go get the library card and head down on Mass Street. Okay, I'm back in the car. We were headed to my hair appointment. It's currently 1:30. You guys saw I went to a boba shop and then I worked on my reading journal a little bit, and now it's time to head out. It was so nice to just like walk outside, go into random shops. The store I wanted to go into, I think they closed. I think it was called like Chronic Sunshine or something. The place it was at is gonna be something else, and I didn't see anywhere like near that, like it maybe just relocated, you know, so that sucks. But I feel good about just, I don't know, enjoying Mass Street. So now let's go get my hair done. Guys, I'm a better person. I just always feel like a better person when I get my hair done. It looks so good. It is definitely like a shade or two darker than my root, but really she just took my root and brought it all the way down. I'm obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. So I always go to, actually, she's like a friend from like high school time. Like when I lived here, she's one of my like friends from high school's older sister. And so I always got my hair done by her when I was in town. And I even went like, and I'd get it done by her when I was in like college coming back. So when I was coming back and I really need it done, I was like, I'm scheduling with you. And I feel like I'm just gonna do that now. Anytime I come back to Lawrence, I'm like, hey, let's get that hair appointment. Okay, I'm waiting for my mom to get out of work and I'm just picking her up and we're gonna head home. But very great day today, and we have like family plans and stuff tonight, so I'll probably see you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Thursday. It's a little after 8. Frankly, I'm really tired and I'd like an iced caramel macchiato from McDonald's. So that's where we're gonna go before my mom takes the car to work today. Let's go. Okay, I got back. It's now like 9:45. My mom went to work. Like, it's so good. Like, I don't know why an iced caramel macchiato from McDonald's is so good. I've just been working. My uncle's gonna come over now. We're gonna watch some like WNBA games. Essentially, there's games on that are like on really late and we can just watch them on demand. So we're gonna do that while I like do my computer work. So I'm also gonna work on some editing today, and that's pretty much it. My mom gets her hair done today. She's very excited. I think she's gonna get her nails done tomorrow, and then we're off to like a family reunion type thing on Saturday morning. We have a 5-hour drive, so I am seeing my friend tomorrow. I'm very excited. I don't know if I'm going to take a camera. Like, I just feel like I'm just going to go see her, but I'm excited to see her. It's her birthday, and that's it. That's all I have. I will check in with you guys if like I'm doing anything, but for now I'm just going to be on my laptop doing work like you see in every vlog. So I'll check in with you guys later. Good morning, happy Friday. So yesterday was kind of like how I said in the beginning. I was like, okay, today's a full work day. My uncle's coming over, we watched some games. Then my mom's hair appointment got rescheduled for hopefully today. So she ended up coming home at a normal time and kind of like chilled out for our own for a little bit. But then we watched a couple more episodes of The Midnight Club. That's like a Netflix original. We like watching those together, so we just haven't been able to watch it together often. So slowly but surely, we've like watched episodes here and there. We watched 2 episodes last night. Y'all, those, like, they're just so eerie and spooky to me. Like, I love them, but oh my gosh, heart rate, it's like constantly out of 10. Like, I kid you not. Like, anxiety levels watching specifically that season, like the Midnight Club. Whew, okay. Anyways, I don't have like work obligations today, but I will be doing some work. My uncle is gonna come over and pick me up, and we're gonna go to this like cafe place I showed you guys in one of the Vlogmas videos when I was here back in December. So we're gonna go over there, and they just have like, it's like a Paris bakery type thing. Like, they have so many pastries that look so good. I've only had like 1 or 2. I don't really remember liking my drink, so we'll see what I get this time. But nonetheless, we're going over there. I just got ready for the day, like very light makeup. I can not really tell. I curled my lashes and I put a little mascara at the tip, and then I put on like tinted sunscreen. Yeah, so I'm literally wearing like shorts and this crew neck. I'm obsessed with the Abercrombie crew necks. Like, oh my gosh, I got this one delivered and then this one delivered here. Yeah. Well, I wanted them, but then I didn't want to have them delivered to my place when I was gone for 2 weeks. So it's like, okay, Mom, I'm having packages delivered. So that's what I've been doing. Oh my gosh, last night. Okay, let me check my phone. Is he coming? Probably just left 2 minutes ago. What do you say? On my way. Okay, so I'll be here in a few minutes. Last night I finished Collide by Ball Cabra. I just can't remember like who the author is. Okay, anyways, so I read that. I had the ebook as an ARC, but then the ebook didn't like expire pretty much. It was like through NetGalley, but it didn't expire until after it was published. So I was able to also get the audiobook, and I was like reading alongside. I was reading on my phone. I've talked about this before. I actually struggle so hard with ebooks, and I think I need to get a Kindle in order to actually make that happen, because on my phone I don't like it, and my iPad, the one I have, which is like the generation I have, it's just too bulky to like really be carrying around to have like a bigger screen. So yeah, I think I just need to eventually get a Kindle. I'm not like rushed to get it, maybe try to find it like used, people resell it and stuff. So that's a thing. So when I have ebooks, oh God, if I can have the audiobook too, it just helps me get through it quicker, because it's just so hard for me to focus on a screen like that. So I did really like it though. I know I gave an update in one of my videos, one of my weekly vlogs, but my only comparison for Hockey Romance is Icebreaker. And I definitely liked, oh gosh, well wait a minute. I feel like I need to change my rating on Icebreaker. Okay, I liked it more than Icebreaker. Like, I like the characters more, the plot more, all of that. Like, I enjoyed it, I feel like, consistently better than Icebreaker. But I think with Icebreaker, why I was able to like connect a little more to the characters was because of both of them being competitive athletes, and specifically the female one feeling like all the pressure that comes with that. And I was like, oh, I totally like, I remember that from my days of being an athlete. So I think that is where like that did get 4 stars for me. Like, I gave Collided 3.75, but I feel like I would rate Icebreaker the same, but there's like kind of for different reasons. Like, I liked and disliked different parts of different ones. So I definitely like recommend it if you like hockey romances. Like, I definitely loved this one a lot more. Like, just less cringy overall, but still I have that like, okay, I just don't think I can really relate to like actual college students in romances ever. So it's gonna be hard for me to rate it much higher, because like those types of stories are not gonna have that much depth to them, because it's not what they're made for. Oh, my uncle's literally pulling up. Okay, cool. I will check in with you guys later. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. If it's like your thing, I think you'd really like it. Okay, I got back from the coffee shop with my uncle. We were probably only there for like 30-45 minutes, and then I came home and I did some stuff for the bookish video, so it's now 11:30. But guys, okay, the place we went to, it's like a bakery more than like a coffee shop. So the drink I got, I did not like. I got a caramel latte. I don't really like coffee, so I don't know. I like iced caramel macchiato, so I thought that would be the best. Like, they didn't have chai, they didn't have matcha, so I was like, okay. I didn't like it. So then we have a Starbucks that's like, they're like all right next to each other, right next to where I'm at. And so I was like, maybe I'll just get like a Starbucks drink on the way home. Like a refresher fruity drink sounds really nice. And I go and it's going to be like $7. And I'm like, for what? Absolutely not. So I just had him take me home. Then I did some bookish stuff, so I updated my reading journal, and then I packed my friend's birthday gift that I'm gonna see tonight. So that was fun. Showed like the card and the book and everything. I hope that she doesn't have the book that I got her. From the last book, like bookshelf picture she sent me, I didn't see it on there. So if she does have it, tonight we're going next to a bookstore, so we can hop over there and she can pick something out if need be. So fingers crossed though, she hasn't read it. It'd be just so much easier. And then I want to hop on and update you guys, just saying like hello, hi, and then also show you guys the books that I'm hoping to read next. So I'm going on a 5-hour road trip tomorrow, and then I always have to do the 5 hours back, like 5.5. I don't know. It's a long drive, well, long-ish. Prime reading time. So I'm going to be bringing a few books with me. I have 2 library books that I brought with me like from California. So those are kind of my priority because I have to give those books back when I get home. So the first one is The 7-Year Slip. And this is one that I actually kind of started last weekend when my mom and I went to this graduation. Like, no offense, at this point we don't really care about the actual graduation. We're just there to hear the name and see them walk across the stage. So everything but that. We had to share my AirPods, and she had me pick out a book to start, and so this was the one that I guess we kind of chose. But I only read or listened to the first like 10% of it, but it was hard, like, because I only had one earbud in, so it's like I could still hear everything else. So I think I just need to restart it so I know for sure I didn't miss anything crucial in that first 10%. I feel like I got the gist. I really liked how it started, so this will be an easy one to read in the car. I feel like it's going to be a pretty short one. And then the other library book I have is Throne of the Fallen. I ended up buying the audiobook. So I'm a part of Libro FM's like ALC program, so the advanced like listeners copy, but I don't have my subscription active, and I did. I liked it. I definitely like it more than Audible as far as just like Libro FM as a company, program, organization, whatever. But I was just watching where I was spending money, and I had to figure out like, did I want to be having a monthly subscription, or if I was going to buy an audiobook, like was I just going to buy it through Libro? So I went ahead and started back up my subscription for there. It's $14.99 a month, I'm pretty sure, same as Audible, but I like it more because you are like donating also to local bookstores, and you can even choose which bookstore you want to donate to, and you get like 30% off your other purchases if you're like an active member. Like, just a lot of great benefits to Libro FM's program. Obviously not sponsored, I just like them. So I ended up restarting that, and I got the audiobook for Throne of the Fallen because it was going to be way too long for Libby to get it to me. So I'm excited to dive into this. I have read the first 30 pages and I loved them. I think I was just kind of in this reading slump. I'm not entirely sure, but I am very excited about this book. Like, just the thought of it excites me. So I feel like I'm going to definitely dive into this one. This is going to be one, though, that, like, if I want to read a romance, then I'm going to have, like, The 7-Year Slip. And if I want a kind of more, like, fantastical world, this. It's giving Caraval in Bridgerton setting. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. So I'm very excited. And then the last one I just have, my own copy of, and that is Summer Sisters. This one, when I read the back of it, it gave me Mary Jane meets Malibu Rising vibes. So I'm very excited to dive into this. Yeah. I feel like I definitely want to read it this summer. It's one of my June book club picks or like options, but we ended up choosing The Unmaking of June Farrow. So therefore, I can just read this whenever I want. I'm very excited about that. I do want to get done making of June Pharaoh. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm gonna have the vlog part be in the bookish vlog, so when I go to my little road trip thing tomorrow, I'm hopefully going to this one bookstore I found, and I'd love to see if they have the Unmaking of June Pharaoh. I couldn't find it at my local ones in this town's bookstore. They'd have to order it, but at that point I'm like, okay, well I know I'm going to go to another bookstore, and like I don't need you guys to order it. Like I can just get it then at a local bookstore back in California if need be. But I'll see if they have it first. So yeah, those are the 3 books that I'm kind of going to be reading with me and seeing which ones grab my attention. Maybe I'll read some from each of them. I have no idea. But for now, I'm going to go downstairs and get some work done. And I do need to pack. I have some laundry though that I need to finish up, and then I need to pack a little bag for the weekend. I'm only there, like we road trip Saturday, we're there Sunday, road trip back Monday. So very quick, very easy. I just need to like pack a bag for it. So 11:32, and I will catch up with you guys later. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I have a pimple I have popped several days that is healing. I have a canker sore. I bit my cheek, honestly several days ago, but it's still an issue. And so it hurts and it's swollen. I'm a mess, but I had an amazing weekend, amazing Memorial weekend with family. It was so nice to see everyone. And now I am back home in Lawrence, where I am here for today, tomorrow, and Thursday, and then I fly back home to California, which I am so excited about. Like, this trip has been great. I just now have my life out in California and my routine in my home, and I just want to get back to it. So that's kind of a very nice feeling to have. But yeah, I do have to work. I have to work pretty much all day for the next 3 days. So I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like wake up a little more, get ready-ish, and like I'm probably gonna keep on this sweatshirt, but then like change out of my PJ pants. And then I would really like to go work somewhere today to get out of the house and like be more productive. I think if I just sit here, I think I'm just gonna want to do the bare minimum for work, and I really don't want to do that. So I'm gonna do that, maybe meet up with one of my friends to do work as well. I'm like, hey dude, I'm back. I'd love to see you, but I really have to work, so maybe we could work together and that way we can chit chat and work. So we'll see if we can do that today. But for now, good morning. I'm so sleepy. I rested really well, but I'm just like not fully awake yet. So I will check in with you guys later. Okay, I just got to a close new Starbucks that's around me. That's what's so weird about like visiting back home and like seeing the things that change over time. So there's one that's really close, like really close to my place, but it's like very small, not really meant for working, but they just opened up this new one that's just like a couple minutes away, and it's like prime working. So I'm just gonna go in there, work for a few hours, and head home. I don't know, I have a full work day ahead of me. What are you? That is a very tiny bee. Honestly, very pretty. But okay, I'm gonna get my bag and we are gonna head inside. Okay, I am back from Starbucks, and I wanted to give you guys a quick reading update. So I did a few hours of work there. I'm still doing stuff, but I wanted to hop on and give you guys the reading update that I realized I never gave this morning. So, hi. I was able to finish Throne of the Fallen on my road trip. So it was like 5.5-hour road trip to get there and to get back, and this was perfect because I was able to read like 50% on the way to Illinois and 50% on the way back, and that allowed me to finish this very long book. It's like 560 pages. I think the audiobook is like 21 hours, and I listened to it at like 2 times speed. I really like this. I gave this book 4.5 stars. I had so much fun. So she has other books, right? I just haven't read them. This is my first book by her. She did the Kingdom of the Wicked trilogy, and from what I understand, that is more of a YA book, and this is an adult fantasy book. So it is definitely adult, and I loved it. I loved it so much. And I think when I originally compared it like a Caraval, but in like a Bridgerton type of setting, yes. But like then you have an adult fantasy mixed in. But like that's the vibes, because you have these games and you have a game master and you have like all the players involved, and you don't know really who's a part of the game and who's just like a normal person in the world. But then you have the fact that you are like dealing with the Princess of Sin and our main character that isn't, just who you think she is. Like, it was so great, and I really like the audiobook like as a hybrid read, because it is all third person, but you kind of following the two like main male character and the main female character. So from the audiobook perspective, I liked it when we jumped into a new chapter, and based on who I heard, I knew immediately kind of where we were at in the story and who we were following and whose head we were in, so to speak. So I really liked it. I definitely recommend. I will be continuing this series. I don't know how many books there are supposed to be, but I really liked her writing. I'm nervous. I don't know if I really should be starting Kingdom of the Wicked. I don't know. But she has the Stalking Jack the Ripper series situation. So I do want to read that. That's been on my list. I don't think I realized that that was the same author. So maybe I'll pick that up next by her. But I'm so excited. I just like really liked her writing, and I like this adult book, and I don't know if this is like new for her, so like reading the other ones isn't gonna hit the same, but I'm excited to continue this world. I definitely recommend. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I have 2 days left here in Lawrence, and I have work I need to do. I have a job. So I'm meeting my friend downtown at 12 for lunch, him and his wife, and I figured I would just come down here early, get some work done for a few hours, and then meet them over for some tacos. I'm very excited. So it's currently 9:30. I dropped my mom off at work. I just got downtown, and we're going to head to that Grounded Coffee that I went to one of the first days I was here in Lawrence. So let's go get some work done. Okay, it's been a couple hours. I had a really productive, both like personal and work session at the coffee shop, so that was great. It's now almost noon, so I'm gonna go meet my friends for lunch, but I just moved the car to be a little closer, and I was parked in a like 2-hour free parking area, so it was like that 2-hour mark. I was like, okay, please, like I know I could probably leave it here with no issue, but I'm technically now in a different spot. Okay, I'm gonna go eat, and I will check in with you guys probably whenever I'm done. Okay, we're back in the car. I am actually going to head into Raven Bookstore one last time, I believe. I don't know if I'll be back downtown before I leave. So I just reparked closer to the bookstore. Lunch was great with my friends, now 2 o'clock. So it was good to catch up. And then now I think I want to go to the Raven Bookstore. I don't know if I'm going to buy anything. It's just I always want to go in there. I want to appreciate it one last time. And then we will head home. I will do some more work. I have a lot of editing to do. So I saw that I had decided I was going to put out this video in 2 days. Yeah, so I don't know who decided that. So I want to go ahead and try it. So I need to do a lot of editing. So I'm going to try to do that whenever I get home. For now, let's go to the bookstore. Okay, I didn't buy anything. Are we proud? I feel like we should be proud, because the last couple of weeks, I don't know what has gotten into me. Like, I don't know how my book buying plan has happened in the last couple weeks. Like, I should really sit down and see if I actually broke it or if I just have no extra money. Yeah, that'll be fun. Especially coming into June and July when there's so many new releases coming out. Anyways, I will look into that. For now, I am going to head home. We're going to do a bit more work. My mom should be off work in a couple of hours. She'll want me to come get her. So till then, I'm just going to do a lot of editing and stuff for my job. And I'll check in with you at least once more. But I need to edit this video that I guess is going out in a couple days. So, yikes. Okay, I just got out of the shower. I just put in the hair clip for volume. It's just a part of an accessory at this point for me. But I love my shorter hair because it's allowing for just like a natural, not like natural curls, but if I don't brush it out, it's getting like scrunched up, and I feel like it's just going to be a little wavy, and I kind of like that. I threw on my t-shirt from Happy Place that I got down in Wichita. I hauled it in the bookish vlog, so that went up hopefully just a couple days ago if I actually edit this video in time, but I'm obsessed. It is an extra large, so I do have shorts on underneath, but I'm really just meaning for this to be a very much like lounge, beach, pool type shirt, so we love it. Now I'm gonna get to editing, but I wanted to pop on, say hello, and show my shirt because this is the first time I'm wearing it. I can't believe I just allow myself to look like this on the internet. Like, I will pull out the camera at the weirdest times. Like, I just woke up, I just did my skincare, and like my face is super red, or I just got out of the shower, and I'm just looking very raw. Half the time I forget this goes on the internet, but the other half is just like confidence, I guess, in myself, because I don't want to constantly put on makeup or look pristine to just film a quick update clip. So doing the weekly vlogs has definitely increased that confidence of just like me and all my forums, but also simply doing this for 5 years. Like okay, we've been around the block, okay? We just have to accept that don't always look our best. It's just kind of an interesting part of doing these videos is like, well, hi, I have a pimple, maybe 3, and my hair is like this. Yeah. I wanted to come on and also end the video because my brother and his fiance are going to come over tonight, just kind of family time. I don't really plan on filming any of that. I don't think I'll film tomorrow. I think I'll just enjoy my last day. I don't know. I do have work, but I don't know if my mom and I want to go do something. And I don't really have any reading updates for you guys. I wanted to start the 7-Year Slip today, but I ended up just kind of vibing with the coffee shop music and all of that, so I didn't really think about like putting on like an audiobook or anything. And so I thought about starting it on the plane ride home, but I think I'd be able to finish it, and I've seen a lot of people cry. So I just don't know if I want to be like on a plane crying. I feel like I just want to say that for myself. So I'm thinking about starting a different book. So I'm going to think on it, pick something, maybe at least a second book to bring with me, but that will be... Honestly, I don't really plan on filming another weekly vlog until the following week, so you'll just see if I end up reading it and the reading wrap-up. I have definitely a lot of filming to do when I get home. So I get home Friday afternoon, but over the weekend I have to film the May reading wrap-up, which won't be a whole lot. I've only read 6 books at this point, which kind of is what I wanted. Like I said, I wanted to read 8 this month. I kind of just wanted to read a lot less and just enjoy my time and not stress about the amount of books I was reading. And I have read some really great books, so it's been a really high quality month. And then yeah, the book haul video. So have that, and then I did plan out my June content, thinking about like Patreon starting. A little scary of just like diving into that. Also guys, if you made it to this point in the video, I think of just like repricing things. Like, I don't know, there's something about like, I don't know, I don't like the idea of like charging a lot of money, but I have to like think about it on like for like a me thing. Like also, okay, I am taking the time to film extra content, edit extra content, and that takes a lot of time. Especially like the vlogs of any sort, like it's usually across multiple days. If I want to make them good, it takes a lot of like, I don't know, I do have to think about the clips I'm getting. Like editing, it does take time, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I know I spend $10 on Patreons that I follow, but at the same time, like I know not everyone wants to do that or has the means to do that. So I'm either thinking of like keeping the prices as they are, like, well, it's the $1 for June, but maybe changing it at random months where it's like, okay, July will be the normal pricing. I've said like, okay, it's going to be 1, 3, 5, and 7, I think I decided. But maybe in like September, I'm like, everything's $1 for the month. Like, just have random things like that, because I do like the idea of just kind of granting access to people like that just want the content but don't really have the means to do it. Like, don't have the means to, like, I don't have $7, or like, I'm a freshman in high school, I don't make my own money. Like, I don't know, things like that. So I'm thinking about doing that, either just changing the pricing or maybe keeping it how I have it in my head, but just having random months where like everything's just $1 or something. So look out for that, I guess. I don't know, maybe comment if you have an opinion on it. Obviously no one wants to spend a lot of money, so I don't know. It's just something I was thinking about today. Okay, that's all I have. Hope you guys enjoyed kind of a random vlog. It's been over the last like 2 weeks really of me being home, but not a whole lot of footage every day because I had like the 2 weekend trips and I was just doing other things. Sometimes I was busy, like whatever. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of scattered couple week vlog of me visiting home, and I will see you in the next video, kind of back in my routine. I think it'll be a May wrap up, book haul, and then you'll get back to the weekly reading vlogs. I look forward to getting back home in a routine, just in my life. Like, I just realized how much I've built a life for myself out in California, and I'm really making that my home, and I'm looking forward to going back home. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one.